That's the sound of the Crimean Tatar Ensemble from Borough Park, Brooklyn, on this Saturday morning. And they're part of Beat of the Boroughs, NYC Online. And this is an event that's going on right now. It's put on by the Center for Traditional Music and Dance. And we're joined now by Andrew Colwell. And Andrew is a staff ethnomusicologist. Did I get your title right?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Andrew, this is amazing. I got to watch a little preview of some of the music, and I wrote down some of the different styles of music and some of the countries it came from in this festival. Here we go. Bamba, klezmer, music from Albania, Bukharan music, music from Serbia, music from Africa, Guinea-Bissau, and also music from Greece, music from Ireland. And boy, it certainly speaks to New York City being a city of immigrants, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell us about this festival and what it encompasses.
So this is an online series called Beat of the Boroughs, NYC Online, and it's a program that we launched as a result of the pandemic. As you know, the quarantine has made it really difficult to do anything live, in person, whether it's programming on our side or community events or traditional ceremonies among immigrant communities. And also, immigrants are particularly vulnerable members of the creative community who've been hit hard, especially by the pandemic. So we wanted to create a program that highlights their music and dance forms and their perspectives during these difficult times. And the result is Beat of the Boroughs NYC Online, which will air Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. on our website and Facebook channel and YouTube channel as well.
You know, it's fascinating. When I was listening to it, I was listening to some of the different instruments played, some of the different songs that were sung, and I was saying music is always the bridge, right? It takes you back to some of these countries where you're maybe from, maybe your parents are from, maybe loved ones are from, but then it roots you here in New York as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Music and dance are one of the most important ways that communities not only present themselves to each other, but also to the general public. And whether it's traditional naming ceremonies or concerts at Lincoln Center, we've worked with immigrant communities to help them do that, to pass on the kinds of music and dance that they want to pass on to the next generation, and so that they can be who they want to be here in New York.
How did you narrow it down and pick from so many different people, so many different musical styles? Yeah,
so that's always a difficult thing to do, but CTMD has been working with immigrant communities and artists for over 50 years, so we've developed a lot of deep relationships as a result. We already knew about a lot of artists who were particularly in need of support during the pandemic, and then we learned about other artists through them who also needed help. So we extended the invitation to participate in Beat of the Boroughs NYC Online beyond the CTMD family as well.
Really diverse, and it's a tour of the world here in New York. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us. We want to tell everybody, if you'd like more information on these performances, you can log on to ctmd.org. We want to thanks again to Andrew Colwell from the Center for Traditional Music and Dance, New York and the World. Let's go back to you.
And our thanks to Michael as well. Next at 6.